Hi, I'm Peter Sidwell and welcome to my kitchen. Today, I'm going to show you how to make the ultimate garlic bread with MasterClass. We've got smart ceramic bakeware. I use this baking tin all the time. I'm going to show you the most delicious garlic bread. And it all starts with one of these. We all get these in the supermarket, don't we? These are perfect for the most epic garlic bread. So let's get the butter done first. Now, I have got measuring jug there. Let's take our butter, okay? So we've got 250 grams of butter. If you're gonna make your own garlic butter, make a batch, a whole block's worth. Keep it in the fridge, keep it in the freezer if you like, but I'm gonna show you some extra flavors to make it the very best. And that's what I'm doing with MasterClass, showing you how to make the everyday amazing, even better, more delicious, minimal effort, maximum return. So get all that butter in. This is room temperature. All right, let's put that to one side. Garlic, fresh garlic, none of that jarred stuff. Okay, 4 good cloves of garlic we want. Let's move that to one side. 20 centimeter cook's knife, all right, edge keeper, absolutely perfect. It's got a little sharpener in there. So you put it in, it sharpens it. Take it out, sharpens it. Every kitchen needs one. So, just crush your garlic. So that's 4 cloves of garlic. Just crush them with the back of your knife. And then let's just get rid of any little excess. Right, chop them up, okay? Just run your knife through. And then again and again. If you're not comfortable with a knife, you can also grate your garlic straight in if you like, all right? I'm gonna use that in a minute. So we chop the garlic. This garlic butter is amazing for all sorts of things, not just garlic bread. You know, if you're pan frying a steak or a bit of fish, just chuck a bit in, it's amazing. Right, in with our garlic. That's that done. Now, lemon zest. I think this works incredibly well. Not too much, because it's not lemon and garlic butter, but we're just gonna add a little bit of fragrance. So like literally, can you see that? I've just turned that around, that's enough. Okay? Now, capers, acidity. Butter is rich, garlic butter, rich, okay? So let's try and balance that out with some acidity. And little mini capers, they're pickled, so they're gonna cut through the butter really nice. Again, just take your knife. If you really like capers, just chuck them in as they are. If you're not sure, chop them up. I like to chop them a little bit because my kids think they don't like them, but actually they do. Okay, so that's enough. In to our butter. Now, let's talk herbs. Tarragon, it's a lovely herb, but you need to be quite careful with it. If you put too much in, it becomes the most dominant flavor in there. So I'm just gonna go for like a tablespoon, and I'm using fresh today. If you can't get fresh, use dried, absolutely no problem on the tarragon. Just use half of what you would use on fresh. So I've got a tablespoon of fresh, so you would use a teaspoon of dried if that's what you're using, okay? So dried tarragon is okay. Fresh parsley, don't use dried parsley, okay? If you're gonna make epic garlic butter, use fresh. Tear off the stalk and then just bundle it up and just chop it, okay? Chop it all the way through. And this gives us a really fresh, vibrant garlic butter, not just that kind of dried, mixed herb flavored garlic butter that's just a bit bleh. This is fresh, delicious, amazing. All right, once you've made it, then you've got it for loads of different things. So in it goes. Parsley and tarragon. This garlic butter, by the way, is amazing, just with grilled fish as well. Now that we've got that in, let's give it a season. This is unsalted butter, so I'm salting it. If you're using salted butter, don't worry about this bit. And then fresh black pepper. I like to get that in there, get some seasoning in. Okay, now back of your spoon and just mix that butter together till it's soft and it's distributed all the way through. Right, so that is the garlic butter all mixed. Now, it's time for le baguette, okay? So if you go to the supermarket in the evening, any baguettes that haven't sold, they're a bit cheaper, perfect for this job. You don't need it to be really soft and fluffy. But I'm gonna cut this in half so it fits in the oven. And then all we need to do is cut in 2/3 of the way. Okay, so serrated knife. Honestly, you won't want to go back to the supermarket stuff. You'll want to make fresh. I like the end bit. Extra crunchy. And then take your garlic butter, open it up, and don't be shy with the butter, yeah? Let a bit sit on top as well. That's okay, because it'll all just melt in together. In fact, I'm going to use a knife. Might be a little bit easier. There we go. Spread all that along the top. And then what I like to do is make sure that we've got plenty of butter sitting on the top of that bread. Look at that. That is ready for the oven. I'm going to do the same with the other half, and then we're ready to bake. 10 minutes in the oven, 180 degrees, and you will have the best garlic bread ever. Both my garlic breads are ready. We're on our smart ceramic MasterClass bakeware tray. It's got these little dimples so air gets underneath. So it's not going to be soggy underneath. It's just going to crisp up beautifully. Right. Our garlic bread is ready. The kitchen smells absolutely amazing, but look at that. That just kicks supermarket shop bought garlic bread. So I'm just going to lift that off and look, it's baked perfectly, because we've used this MasterClass Smart Ceramic baking tray. But never mind baking trays, let's try some of this lovely garlic bread. Look at that. Look at that. That's gonna... That is serious garlic bread. You've got to make this.